The reason for Fulmel being a part of the National Sheep and Cattle Farmers Awards is back in the 90s, when the Department of Agriculture, we didn't have any service coming out of the field. There weren't any figures, so nobody knew what the calving percentage was. Nobody knew what the weaning percentage was. Nobody could benchmark against the national figures. And so we sat down and we thought, look, there must be a way of gleaming figures out of the farming community. And the figure at that time was a calving percentage of 55%, and we knew there were much better farmers in South Africa than that 55%. So we went out and we decided to try and put together a database which we could then use to benchmark against good farmers. And we thought up the idea of let's put a competition together, and let's have a competition where the farmers compete against each other. And with that, we get data in from them. We find out how they go about it and what innovative thing they've got to improve farming. And with this information, we could then form a database and benchmark figures and get better intercalving and get better weaning percentages and stuff like that. And with that, we thought, but why don't we make use of these chaps, these farmers, these agricultural businesses to teach other farmers how to farm and let them use their business plan to show other farmers how it should be done. And so we decided to hitch on a farmers' day after the awards ceremony. And that's basically how we started, and that's basically why we got involved. We then pulled in sponsors, and the sponsors have been with us from the beginning. And it's more a partnership than a sponsorship. And everybody helps. Everybody helps with the judging. Everybody helps with getting nominations and stuff like that. And it goes along very well. And it's probably been one of the best decisions that Fulmel has made, because it allows us to put back into the industry from which we make our money.
Well, ladies and gents, to announce our 2024 National Sheep Farmer of the Year. En our winner van Sewefontein boerdery, Andries Marks.
Ja, die sukses om suksesvol in lewe te wees en met skape suksesvol te wees is baie eenvoudig. Maar jy moet die eenvoudige goed elke dag reg doen om suksesvol te wees. En glo my, dan gaan jy suksesvol wees.
Dames en heren, dit is my baie groot voorreg om 2024 se Nasionale Bees van die jaar aan te kondig. Winner, Rustin Shaw.
Yeah, our recipe for success would be, I'd say, a calf in the ground every year, especially with the commercials. As we make sure that cows conceive within 60 days of every year, one calving season, and then of course selecting calves with the best weaning weights to ensure good weaning weights. And then of course with the stud, our drought master stud is even more interesting. We obviously select for animals that are fertile, calve every year, and then of course produce a good weaner every year. But then you go further and select your best bulls and best cows in the herd, take embryos out, put embryos in the recipient cows to make more of those top genetics, to increase those top genetics. And then of course DNA, all the technology that helps make the drought master stud far more successful.